Hello, my name is Shiona Nix, and I'm a senior.
I'm Atlas, and I'm a senior.
I'm Journey, and I'm a junior.
And I'm Tina Thomas, and this is my 4th year at Milton Hershey.
Gotcha. All right, so you ladies were all on the team last year?
Yes.
Gotcha. So you remember what the experience was like last year. What's some of the wisdom that you think you have taken from last year that you can apply to this year? For example, like, when y'all do film studies, you kind of watch the game, you're like, oh, dang, we should have did this or should have did that. That's wisdom. And then that makes you, let you know how to adjust to get better for next game. But what's some things that you all took away from last season that's going to make y'all better this year, you think?
Working hard, fighting mentally, and just having strong effort. Just having that work ethic to keep pushing, being mentally strong, and fighting through anything, no matter how tired you are, and just being able to apply yourself every game and not being inconsistent.
No doubt.
Probably just playing the whole game, because
Here, give her the mic.
We had a tendency to start games and kind of die down. So probably finish the game how we started, and we should be good.
Gotcha.
I just feel as though that sometimes you just really need to take feedback and just listen to what your coach had to say, because sometimes it might not sound the way that you wanted to sound, but it might help you throughout it all.
No, that's an important one. I appreciate that. Appreciate that one, because everybody goes through that. Coach, anything from last year? Some growth points that you're going to apply this year?
We're really young, very fast, and excited for the new year with a new group of kids. They're excited, they're willing to learn, and the sky's the limit for us, honestly.
Gotcha. Well, talking about fast and all that kind of stuff, every team has an identity, whether it's we play fast or we're a defensive team. What's the Lady Milt's identity this year, and what can fans expect to see when they see y'all out there on the floor?
As of right now, we're reconstructing our team and trying to work back to where we were, because we graduated 4 of our starting seniors last year. So we're just trying to get back to reach where we want to reach. And like Coach said, the sky's the limit for us. So you can really expect anything out of us. There's no specific thing. We have it all. So we're definitely ready for the season, and we're just trying to kick things off the right way.
Totally makes sense. That's always a tough thing when you graduate in seniors, so you got to try to figure out a new identity, and you really never know until you start playing to figure out, where you're at. So that's cool. What are some, outside of, everybody wants to get to the Giant Center, besides that type of stuff, what are some smaller, game-by-game goals you think you guys have? Just some small goals.
Execution for sure, because execution, basketball IQ, knowing what to do at certain points of the game, and communicating will really help with that, because I might see something that my teammate might not see, and just being able to oh hey, next time maybe try this, or someone else can help me with that. So just communicating, and then I feel the execution will fall into place.
Gotcha.
I think building a lot of love and teamwork and making a family on the court will really help with all of us. Gotcha.
2 fun, just random questions. What's a game from last year or experience from last year that kind of stuck out, something that you'll never forget, something that you all probably was still talking about throughout the summer?
I remember our first home game when, was it tied? I think we were tied, or we were tied. And off of it was an inbound. We had passed it to Erica Seymour. She graduated, shout out Erica, and she had knocked down that 3, and the excitement was just through the roofs. Everyone was so excited. We got up on the bench, the cheers, and started cheering. It was just such you could tell that we were actually a team. We're more than a team, we're a family.
No doubt.
So that was really one of the games that stuck out to me, and I still think about to this day.
No doubt.
Something that stuck out last year, probably our last in-season game, because it was a really close game. It was either or, and it was really just who wanted it more at the end. And it was just and we were down by a little bit, but we still fought for it. And even though we ended up losing, we still we made it to the off season, and it was a really played out game.
Gotcha.
I think something that really stood out to me was just how we started in the beginning of the season, and then how we ended. We really brought a whole lot of energy and love throughout it all, and we really built something between us.
No doubt. Well, hey, I look forward to if I can getting out to a Lady Milt's game. I wish you all the success, and I may see y'all at the Giant Center. Who knows? Young or not.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.